Yo, man. What's good with y'all today, man? Welcome back to the channel. You see what I'm saying? Today, today Tuesday, right? Tuesday the 22nd. I hope everybody good, you feel me? As y'all can see, we're gonna react to this Antav I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Antavius Brown case from I think from South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened yet. I saw a little clip. I'm like, man, let's go ahead and react to that. But I guess dude took his own life while being on live. You know what I'm saying? He was streaming that shit. I think he killed his ex and then took his own life. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what this is about though.
Money always on my mind, do it for my mother.
Red flag already. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be careful with them overly, you know what I'm saying? Over tough guys, bro. Like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Red flag already.
Mother always, I'm gon' bank the cash. Call me always, I can make your family sing a lullaby. I'm certified, he murder type. My youngest really known the slide. Make a play like man, real life, hit stick that PS5.
You feel me?
They behind me. They gonna kill me, y'all. I'm gonna make them kill me, y'all. Today is the day I die. Today is the day I die, y'all.
Today is the day I die. These words echoed through a Facebook live stream on December 28th, 2024.
I got picked today to die. Like I ain't gonna say I'm dying today. Come on, boy. It's only Tuesday, my nigga.
As 36-year-old Antavius Brown sped through the streets of Columbia, South Carolina, with police in pursuit. Just hours earlier at the hospital, a woman begged nurses through tears, "Please don't let him kill my kids. He shot me, but please, the children are still at home." Within minutes, an innocent man named Ryan Heyman and his dog would be dead, victims of a crash they never saw coming. What transforms a successful entrepreneur, a devoted father, a rising rapper into someone who broadcasts their final moments to the world? This is Antavius Brown, founder of GB Tequila, recording artist, father who had...
Okay, that's his name, Antavius Brown. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, RIP to the girl. We haven't got the girl name yet. RIP to the girl. RIP to his sorry ass too, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what people be going through, you know, but it's never okay, like, to do what he did.
Adored his son the most. Here he is launching his business, dreams in his eyes. And here's Nudera Tapia, known as most popular, successful podcast host, mother of two. They looked happy. They seemed successful. Two entrepreneurs building something together. But on December 24th, just 4 days before the shooting, Brown posted, "When I know I'm righteous, I'll go to war with whoever and die about it." Tapia's mother responded publicly, "If anything happens to my daughter, they already know who was a violent and bad man." Comments flooded in. "So all that because of you being on the DL," someone wrote. "That's his boyfriend," added another.
Yo, let's stop all this shit, bro. Like, what? From like, I would say within like 2 years, from like 2022 to 2025, bro. Like, it's like, yo, y'all put gay shit on everything, bro. Come on, man. That shit don't make no sense, bro.
When Tapia posted asking for prayers, a friend commented, "Are you okay, boo?" Her response, "No, my life is, and others are in danger." Tonight, we'll trace how a relationship's end became a public spectacle, how social media posts became evidence, and how a domestic dispute claimed 3 lives in broad daylight. Welcome to True Crime Anatomy. I'm your host, and I want to thank each of you.
Shout out True Crime. Let's get to it, man. All that fucking intro, man.
Completely and truthfully, because somewhere,
let's get to
she
it,
wasn't
man.
just another podcaster. She was most popular. As a single mother raising 2 children, Tapia understood struggle. These weren't Antavius Brown's children. They came from a previous relationship. But she'd opened her home to Brown, given him a place to stay in her Cross Hill apartment. For 2 years, that apartment on Blossom Street served as their shared space. Her children grew used to seeing Brown there. The neighbors recognized him as part of the household. But by December 2024, something had shifted. 2 weeks before Christmas, Tapia made a decision. The relationship was over. Brown needed to leave. He promised he would by the end of the year. Just days left. What could go wrong? Antavius Brown's journey started in Anniston, Alabama. Somewhere along the way, he found himself in Columbia, South Carolina, walking the halls of Lower Richland High School. Music ran through his veins.
Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get it brown. I'm gonna teach you how to get it brown like me. Feel me? My line, yeah. Brown, get it brown, get it brown, get it brown, get it brown. The way it's not brown, and then y'all get down. Get it brown, get it brown, get it brown, get it brown.
To my daughter, they already know who was a violent and bad man. That apartment on Blossom Street served as their shared space. Her children grew used to seeing Brown there. The neighbors recognized him as part of the household. But by December 2024, something had shifted. 2 weeks before—
Oh yeah, the way that boy drinking that liquor, man. Come on, bro. Damn. He was drinking that shit like water.
Before Christmas, Tapia made a decision. The relationship was over. Brown needed to leave. He promised he would by the end of the year. Just days left. What could go wrong? Antavius Brown's journey started in Anniston, Alabama. Somewhere along the way, he found himself in Columbia, South Carolina, walking the halls of Lower Richland High School.
That's why it's very important to have your own, bro. Because most of them guys, like, they really snap where, like, you know what I'm saying? They've been living with this girl since they got out of jail and shit. And now you asking them to leave. They ain't got nowhere to go. You see what I'm saying? They don't got nowhere to go. So what you think you're gonna do? You're gonna snap. You feel me? So yeah, I gotta be careful with that type of shit too, man.
Music ran through his veins.
Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get it brown. I'm gonna teach you how to get it brown like me. Feel me? My line, yeah. Brown, get it 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 brown. The way it's not brown, and then y'all get down. Get it brown, get it brown, get it brown, get it brown, get it brown.
He wasn't just Antavius, he was Get It Brown, the rapper. The streets knew his sound. The clubs played his tracks. He had talent, no doubt about it. But Brown dreamed bigger than music. He launched GB Tequila, named after his rap persona.
It's your boy Get It Brown. What's up? Y'all already know what time it is, you feel me? We vibing out, you know what I'm saying? I'm on this tequila reposado. Hey, I got these $25 bottles. Y'all tap in, you feel me? And y'all
Hold on. Yeah, that's good to know. Shit, nah, I shouldn't buy that bottle. If that bottle gonna have me do shit like he did, I shouldn't buy that bottle. But let me see, tequila, CB tequila. I didn't know that. Well, what is that? I said 25. That's a good price. Maybe it's only in South Carolina, cause I'm not seeing that shit. CB.
An entrepreneur, just like Tapia. Two business minds under one roof. Those who knew Brown best saw how his eyes lit up when he talked about his son. Friends would later say he adored that boy the most.
Yeah,
a devoted father, they'd say, always posting about his child on Facebook. Yet there was another side. The man who paid bills at Tapia's apartment. The boyfriend who'd been asked to leave.
Yeah, you pay bill at somebody else's apartment. That's not your apartment. So you can't be mad when, you know what I'm saying, if the girl asks you to leave, you know what I mean?
Rapper whose lyrics talked about respect and war. Two versions of the same person. Which one was real? Columbia in December 20—
Boy, look like a whole pastor, bro. Boy could have been a whole pastor.
2024 felt like any other holiday season. Christmas lights dotted the Cross Hill Apartments complex off Blossom Street. Families prepared for celebrations. Children counted days until presents. The Columbia hip-hop scene knew Get It Brown. Local venues, studio sessions, collaboration talks. He moved through this world trying to make his mark, one track at a time.
Gay, hit the block and I don't spend for days. Bag chasing like Ricky Bobby. So I'm always first to blaze. Ride the wave, it ain't just a fake.
But the music industry is tough. Bills don't stop for
Very
dreams.
tough.
That's where social media came in. Facebook, Instagram, the platforms where image mattered, where beefs played out in public, where relationship drama became entertainment. Two entrepreneurs living together meant double the ambition, but also double the pressure. Tapia had her podcast, Brown had his tequila brand and music. Success seemed close enough to touch.
Oh shit! That's why I couldn't find the bottle. So that was his own liquor. Oh shit! That boy was on his way. How the fuck you guys on liquor? That's what's up though.
Yet far enough to cause friction. December 24th, 2024, Christmas
Yeah, that's
Eve.
a pastor on vacation,
While families
bro.
gathered
That's a whole pastor on vacation right there, bro.
for dinner, Antavius Brown sat with his phone. "I just want to say I appreciate all the love and support," he typed. "Life has been a real journey, and overall I'm blessed no matter what way it go." Minutes later, another post. "When I know I'm righteous, I'll go to war with whoever and die about it.
Red
Don't
flag.
play in my face or whip my name, win, lose, or draw. I'll throw it all on the line." These weren't holiday greetings. These were warnings.
Damn, shawty.
Tapia's mother saw the posts. She knew her daughter's situation.
She putting that thing on that boy, man. She laying that thing on that boy, man. Stop playing. Let's see that
Win,
again.
lose, or draw, I'll throw it all on the
Mr. Bond did not want to lose that.
line. These weren't holiday greetings.
Yeah.
These were warnings. Tapia's mother saw the posts. She knew her daughter's situation. She'd watched
Yeah. That way saying you ain't going nowhere.
this relationship deteriorate. And now, on Christmas Eve, she decided to speak up. Her comment appeared under Brown's post. "Hello everyone. For those who don't know me, I am Most Popular's mother. I don't understand how a person can be so bad. You are a treacherous man. If anything happens to my daughter, they already know who was a violent and bad man." The community watched this unfold in real time. Some offered support, others stayed silent. But everyone could feel something building. Get it?
She look happy though.
Brown grabbed his phone and went live on Facebook because he felt people needed to know what was going on.
It is. You feel me? It's your boy. The laughing stock. The pitiful fool.
Man, whoever's watching right now, boy, if you're ever like getting close to a situation like that, just remember that it's always gonna be another girl, bro, for you. Vice versa, it's always gonna be another man for you. Like, don't crash out over it. Come on, man. It's too many of us out here, man.
Jokes on me.
Hell no.
Whole time this shit been a setup.
Shit.
Life fucked up, you feel me?
Keep going though.
People don't want to see you be better than them.
Yeah,
They
you
can't
can
even
move.
imagine they
You
damn
can
self.
move away from all that though. I mean, it's too late
know?
for you, my boy.
Growing up, a nigga went through a lot of shit, some shit.
We all go through shit, man.
Some shit I did. We all make some choices.
I don't
and
make it
decisions.
okay for what you did, but
Trouble always found a way to find me.
you let it. You let it because you're weak.
Everybody always had what they, had set up in their mind they wanted to do and shit like that. So,
You didn't have to kill the girl in front of her kid, bro.
I guess, like they say, once you get in them streets, them bitches swallow you whole. I was always intrigued by the streets.
And you wanted to do some shit shit,
But I
but that
always
wasn't
had
no
a
shit
heart.
shit, but that was some sucker shit you did. Shit sucker shit, boy.
Sometimes you trust your heart over your mind. And you know better.
I don't feel bad for weak people, but we all go through shit. We all go through relationship shit, life shit. Man, I don't make it okay for. Well, I understand if you got up, you know, like shit like that from a rapper. Like we're waiting for some gangster shit between him and the app. Not not your girl, not your ex, bro, not your wife, bro. Like, nah.
but still choose to do the wrong thing. Yeah, at one point in time, gangster was goddamn moving by myself. I don't need nobody to goddamn vouch for me. I'm still.
If you did that by yourself before, you could have done it again. Why you snap? Why you have to snap when they ask you to leave? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be another nigga replacing you, but man, that was weak, my boy.
a draw.
All happy to you though.
That's just what it is. Like, you get your ass cut, you go back out there and you fight again. You fight till them niggas respect you feel me?
You're fighting for people respect that don't give a fuck about you. That don't even matter. Why more for care so much about, like, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm not interacting with you, like, and you're not disrespecting me, bro, that shit don't mean nothing to me for real. For what? Do that shit, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of choices and decisions I made always was because fucking with other people, man. When you feel like you just gotta carry everything on your shoulders, shit, that's all you know, that's all you do. You feel.
Oh shit, that boy crying. That boy crying, bro. Hey, yo.
Don't allow other people dead weight and issues and situations to keep you bound and in bondage. Don't allow fake love and obligations and expectations.
Real love don't mean you gotta kill the other person, bro. I niggas be taking that real love, loyalty shit too far, bro. Like, you don't own nobody, bro. Whoever you got in contact with or you fucking at the moment, it's just your time, bro. You gotta look at it like that. It's just your time. I don't care if you with that girl for 20 years. That was your 20 years, you know what I'm saying? The moment, like, she changed her mind, she wants something else, but like, you can't. I mean, yeah, we human, but we gonna feel hurt, but well, you can't go ahead and crash out on the girl for that.
Give a fuck what you think about me. You ain't live my shoes. Your story, my story, my story. You feel how you feel, nigga. I feel how I feel. I'm a man just like you, bitch. I put on my pants and my 2 shoes too.
Alright.
But one thing I ain't gonna let nobody do.
You gotta crash out. That's one thing
Nobody.
about it.
You feel me? It's play with my feelings, my heart, my
Your
emotions.
feelings, bro?
Anybody know me, they know I step with everything I do, you feel me? Because I'm passionate about everything I do.
Nah, I don't know woman,
If
boy.
I put my time in,
Fuck wrong with
if
you,
I
man?
put my money in, my blood, sweat, and tears in, I gotta write about it.
You can only fight with a woman by leaving, bro. That's the only way. Leave.
You feel me? Don't let nobody undermine your. You know who you are. You know what you built. If you went through this shit by yourself, yeah, for sure, you know. It's always good to network, to show love, meet, grow, and build. But stand on your principles. Stand on the shit that make you you. I shut up, I chill, I pop shit. This ain't no act. Y'all say I'm acting crazy. I ain't act. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what standing on business is? Right is right and wrong is wrong. Whether my right is my right or your wrong is your wrong. Hands down, we talking about do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Yeah, but my boy, that was
See, I got a
that
big
wasn't
heart.
no shit
I
shit.
got a
That
big
was
mouth too, but I got a big heart, you feel me?
damn, bro.
Y'all ask why I'm so blessed. Cause only God know my heart. If I wasn't doing right shit, I wouldn't be blessed. You feel me? Second of all, stop allowing people to manipulate your situations. Genuine love don't come with stipulations and conditions and, oh, you gotta.
She was done, but she didn't want you no more. That's a part of the game. Fuck, you keep talking about true love, bro.
Do this and this is what I want and this is what I need. And you and not me. If you want me for me, guess what? The bond is real. The connection is real. But don't portray or act like you really like that when you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if
I feel like Shorty had dude in there like just to help paying bills. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's really hurting him. Like, damn, I thought I was over here like for real love. Nigga, ain't no such thing, bro. That shit dead. She was dead with her grandma.
you're a shark, of course something, you know, gonna come to goddamn sweep you. You a snare, shit, you know how it happen. There's always levels to it.
Little oil
Everything you
early
do.
in the morning.
Y'all
That's
be
all it is.
motivated, man. Keep going. Feel me?
What's up with y'all though, man? How many people we got in here right now? Shout out y'all though, man.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, we don't want to undo what you did, my boy. Yeah, keep that advice for yourself.
Freedom, a lot of people never have freedom. Freedom ain't even just being out. It's a lot of people still in bondage.
My boy said freedom ain't even free for it. Oh shit.
You feel me? When you free from everything. I know who I am. I know what I went through. I know my story. I'm a victor, not a victim.
Yeah.
But a lot of people play victim.
Yeah, that boy was hurt, bro. I know, like, we gotta try to get the backstory because the girl probably was fucking on him. That boy hurt, bro. That ain't no liquor talking right now.
When our gut tell us some things, sometimes we need to go with it. I want y'all to keep y'all head up, stay scribing, move righteous, you feel me?
Nah,
Love
nigga,
is
keep your
love,
head up, nigga.
and we're gonna keep rocking. Let's get it.
After the
Shit, that's
live,
sad,
people
boy.
started commenting about being on the DL, being on the
One thing with me, I don't care how sad or fucked up a situation is, bro. Like, don't bring me to it, cause I'm gonna find something funny about it, for sure. But let's see what they talking about, cause they keep throwing that gay shit around. But 2025, we can't believe that, cause that's everybody go to, like, but nigga being happy, you gay. You don't take shit from women, you gay. You talk back, you sassy, like, nigga. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if it was really on the
down low hiding sexuality. They weren't random. People knew something, or thought they did. But why? What had changed?
We missed some.
The community whispered. Some said Tapia on the DL, being on the
He was a real piece of kill his girlfriend because she found out he wasn't the deal to and took care of a child like they did among Jenny Girl's Facebook lives, looking for sympathy and basically blaming the victim. Led the cops on the high street chase one to the light, killing him in a minute. Oh shit! That could have me in my car. Probably trying to put themselves in people's business. That could. Hey, yeah, but hey, I'm not even gonna talk about that. But yeah, that's crazy.
The down low hiding sexuality, they weren't random. People knew something, or thought they did. But why? What had changed? The community whispered. Some said Tapia discovered some.
Back then, like, us men, but we didn't give a fuck how we, you know what I'm saying? Now you can't even, 2025, you can't even stand around with your hand like that for a minute, but like, what, nigga? You ain't gonna call you Diddy, but
Something
yeah, talking about deal for that nigga standing like that. Fuck calling me all up.
About Brown. Others said the breakup triggered something deeper, something Brown couldn't accept about himself. One relative later posted, I talked to him the day he caught his girl cheating, but he told me his son is visiting for the holidays, so he didn't want bad vibes around his son for the holidays. Yet here he was, creating the worst possible memories. The cheating allegation. Was it real or Brown's paranoid fantasy? The accusation seemed more excuse than reason. Those DL comments, social media speculation, or hidden truth? Did sexuality questions drive Brown's rage, or were people just gossiping during tragedy? But was that the real story, or was there another truth Brown couldn't face? So she also grabbed her phone and went live on Facebook to share her side of the story.
Family. You already know it's your girl Most Popular, the host Most Popular of the Most Popular podcast. Yes, welcome everybody. Today is Monday. Yes, Monday. My favorite day of the week because it's open road day, as I always say. You close one door and another door opens.
There it is. I told y'all. Any woman start talking about like what she said? A door closed, another one open. There's a new nigga involved, man. There's a new nigga involved for sure.
So yes, right on time. So I'm just going to go and get right into it. I just want to announce that the Most Popular Podcast Expo is still happening January 5th, 2025, starting at 4 p.m. sharp. It's going to be in Columbia, South Carolina. The location that I had prior has been canceled due to some unprofessionalism, but it's okay because we have to move forward. I will be dropping the address of the new location sometime this week, so please look forward to that. This message is definitely mainly for all my panelists of the Most Popular Podcast Expo and the special guests. Special guests are all the podcasters that's going to be joining us. The event is still going down. It's just a new location alert, not a new date, not a new city, just location, the address. So please look forward to that. If anybody has any questions, please contact me directly and I'll answer any question that you may have, whether it's about the podcast or personal. Hello, how you doing? New flyers will be put out. Don't worry about that. I will have new flyers made with the address out. So if you see it, please share it. Invite other podcasters, invite everybody to come get an interview or come get some knowledge of the Podcast Expo. It's also a convention. For those of you who are not sure what a Podcast Expo is a convention where all podcasters come together and we basically discuss, we give information, we're going to be playing games, there's going to be performances, there is going to be a mini fashion show. So you might not want to miss that. There's going to also be like a step routine going down. Hey. Honoring the Kappa Alpha, because that is the anniversary of Kappa Alpha. I believe it's January 5th, as I was told. Please do not kill me. I'm not sure. I'm not into frat and stuff, so I did my little research though, so I'm trying. I also wanted to come here to clarify some things because I know some of you, if not all of you, are seeing that some crazy things happening on the social media with me and my ex-partner, right? I'm not going to get into details, but what I am going to say is If you personally know me, then you know this is not for you. This is mainly for the people who don't personally know me and are only hearing one side of the story. And I'm not coming here to ask for you to have any type of pity for me or any of that, because I want you to know, like, I don't care. I don't care. Because, like I posted in my thing, I'm going to see now who's faking. So this is all I need. I just need to rule out. And first of all, there's no such thing as ruling out, because I don't really take nothing personal. If you ever see me out and about, you see that I be in my own lane. I be in my own little square. Like, I don't really deal too much with the drama and all of that. But if you don't know, I would like for everyone to please go down, all the way down to my timeline, or please go hit the YouTube link on my bio, or go to my Instagram, right? And you will see that I started Instagram 2021, and I started Facebook 2022. I started podcasting at the beginning of 2022. I started in Got Sound Studios. Shout outs to Neek the Geek, right? If you know, you know. Season 1 to Most Popular Podcast was a wrap. December 5th, 2022. Okay? That's when I was just doing individual interviews. I was a hardcore traveling host from state to state, doing what I had to do. I was already modeling. I moved here 2021. Yeah. And I was already doing all of this. I actually started off with music. For those of you who don't know, I was doing music. I was an artist. I did some music. I put it to the side, and I moved on to other stuff. So I just want to make that clear. I started Most Popular Podcast. I've been podcasting since the beginning of 2021. Excuse me, since the beginning of 2022. I've been doing music since the beginning of 2021, along and amongst other things that's not important right now. But I just wanted to clarify that. Nobody made me. Nobody put me where I'm at. What I will say is I am grateful and thankful for all of my guests that have been on the Most Popular Podcast. I'm grateful for even the guests that I have not gotten to that I really want to interview. I don't want
To my daughter, they already know who was a violent and bad man. The community watched this unfold in real time. That apartment on Blossom Street served as their shared space. Her children grew used to seeing Brown there. The neighbors recognized him as part of the household. But by December 2024, something had shifted. 2 weeks before Christmas, Tapia made a decision. The relationship was over. Brown needed to leave. He promised he would by the end of the year. Just days left. What could go wrong? Antavius Brown's journey started in Anniston, Alabama. Somewhere along the way, he found himself in Columbia, South Carolina, walking the halls of Lower Richland High School. Music ran through his veins.
Yeah, y'all know shit. I get it, Brian. I'm gonna teach you how to get it, Brian, like me. Feel me? My line, yeah. Brian, get it, Brian.
That's why they calling you on the deal, my nigga.
Get it, Brian. The way it's going, Brian, and then y'all get down. Get it, Brian. Get it, Brian. Get it, Brian.
He wasn't just Antavius, he was Get It Brown, the rapper. The streets knew his sound. The clubs played his tracks. He had talent, no doubt about it. But Brown dreamed bigger than music. He launched GB Tequila, named after his rap persona.
It's your boy Get It Brown. What's up? Y'all already know what time it is, you feel me? We vibing out, you know what I'm saying? I'm on this tequila reposado. Hey, I got these $25 bottles. Y'all tap in, you feel me? And y'all ask like
An entrepreneur, just like Tapia. Two business minds under one roof. Those who knew Brown best saw how his eyes lit up when he talked about his son. Friends would later say he adored that boy the most. A devoted father, they'd say, always posting about his child on Facebook. Yet there was another side. The man who paid bills at Tapia's apartment. The boyfriend who'd been asked to leave. The rapper whose lyrics talked about respect and war. Two versions of the same person. Which one was real? Columbia in December 2024 felt like any other holiday season. Christmas lights dotted the Cross Hill Apartments complex off Blossom Street. Families prepared for celebrations. Children counted days until presents. The Columbia hip-hop scene knew Get It Brown. Local venues, studio sessions, collaboration talks. He moved through this world trying to make his mark, one track at a time.
Gay, hit the block and I don't spend for days. Bag chasing like Ricky Bobby. So I'm always first to blaze. Ride the wave, it ain't just a fake.
But the music industry is tough. Bills don't stop for dreams. That's where social media came in. Facebook, Instagram, the platforms where image mattered, where beefs played out in public, where relationship drama became entertainment. Two entrepreneurs living together, they heard every word. They saw Brown pull out a weapon, point it at their mother's head, then tuck it into his waistband. The hitting started. Once, twice again. The children couldn't just watch. These kids, whose names we protect, did something extraordinary. They fought to save their mother. One child managed to break down the bedroom door. They jumped on Brown, trying to pull him off their mother. Small hands against adult rage. Children forced to become heroes in their own home. Tapia saw her chance. While her children distracted Brown, she ran for the door. The kids followed. Freedom was just steps away, but Brown was faster. At the doorway, he pulled the gun from his waistband. The shot rang out. Tapia felt the bullet tear into her leg. "I just knew I was about to die," she would later tell police. Those words, the thoughts of a mother watching her children witness her possible murder. But Brown didn't finish it. Instead, he forced the wounded Tapia into a car. The children watched their mother, bleeding, being driven away. They were left alone in the apartment, their mother's blood on the floor. During that drive to Mussey Hospital on Forest Drive, Brown kept the gun visible. He pointed it at Tapia, then at himself. She couldn't run. She couldn't fight. She could only hope to survive. Someone in that apartment complex called 911. Then another call, and another. Neighbors had heard the shot. They'd seen the children. Help was coming, but would it be fast enough? The emergency room doors at Mussey Hospital slid open. Nurses saw the woman limping, blood seeping through her clothes, a man gripping her arm. They'd seen this before, too many times. As medical staff rushed to help Tapia, she grabbed a nurse's hand. Her words came out in desperate whispers. "He shot me. Please don't tell him that I told you, but he's the one who shot me." Then, louder, more urgent, "He's going to go back to the house. Please don't let him kill the kids." The nurse froze. Children were still in danger. Brown stood there watching, his presence a threat even in the hospital. Medical staff faced an impossible situation. Treat the victim while her attacker hovered nearby, knowing children waited at home with no protection. A quiet signal passed between staff members. Someone needed to call police. Now. But Brown was already getting agitated. He threatened to return to the apartment to handle the children, to harm himself. The medical team kept him talking, kept him distracted, buying precious time. Columbia police units screamed toward Cross Hill Apartments. Officers knew they might find children alone, traumatized, possibly injured. They found blood on the floor, on the doorframe, a trail leading outside. The children, thankfully alive, told their story through tears, how they'd fought to save their mother, how they'd watched her get shot, how Brown drove away with her. At the hospital, security moved into position. If Brown tried to come back for Tapia, they'd be ready. But Brown had already left, disappearing into Columbia's morning traffic. The APB went out. Antavius Brown, 36, armed and dangerous. Driving a vehicle, destination unknown, approach with extreme caution. Social media lit up, shooting at Cross Hill, police everywhere. Anyone know what happened? Someone posted, "That's GB Tequila's founder, I know him." The community began connecting dots, sharing screenshots of his recent posts, his threats, the mother's warning. Digital evidence spread faster than police could collect it. Officers converged on the location. There, Brown's vehicle parked, engine running. An officer approached, rifle raised. "Antavius Brown, exit the vehicle with your hands visible." Brown looked at them through the window, no fear in his eyes. Just determination. He threw the car in reverse, tires screaming, and fled. The chase was on. As Brown drove, he did something
What you mean on reverse? Drive or damn?
that would define this case. He went live on Facebook. "Today is the day I die," he announced to his followers. The camera shook as he drove, one hand on the wheel, one holding his phone.
There we go. There we go.
They won, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try not to laugh, but motherfucker said they won. Who, nigga? And nobody was playing against you, but you was playing against you the whole time.
I was so blessed. I had made it through. There they go, y'all.
Yo, look at the comment.
Oh shit, you gonna kill me.
You can get it all. You can get it all back, can they? Chill. They don't do it, boy. This time, boy. This right there just broke my heart, God.
Y'all.
Andre said, oh, damn. Is that one? This ain't depression. He shot someone and went on high speed chase trying to escape what he had just done.
They behind me. They gonna kill me, y'all. I'm gonna make them kill me, y'all. Today is the day I die.
Boy, man, what he said, boy. You know how strong and fucked up you gotta be in the head. Death is guaranteed, right? We all know, like, we gotta go back. We gotta go through that one day, right? But for you to wake up and then pick the day, and you said this is the day. Shout out that boy, man.
Today is the day I die, y'all. They gonna kill me today, y'all. I'm finna make them kill me. I'm sorry, y'all.
Who the fuck is that? Man, this is weird shit going on. Jennifer trying to sit on the dick. What Jennifer said. He was popping, right? Like, bro, his Facebook live going crazy. Jennifer said, come to our section.
Sorry. I am so sorry. I fucked up. I'm finna make them kill me. I love y'all. Y'all know I gave this shit all I could. You feel me? I gave this shit all I could. You feel me? They coming. They coming. Feel me? And I gotta go. I gave this shit all I could, y'all. I gotta make these motherfuckers.
Comments flooded in immediately. Bro, stop. Pull over. Think about your son. But Brown kept talking. I'm gonna make them kill me, y'all. They're gonna have to do it. Then came other comments, darker ones. So all that because of you being G. That's his boyfriend in the car with him, Garner's Ferry Road and Hazelwood Road. A major intersection ahead, traffic in all directions. Brown showed no signs of slowing. Officers radioed warnings, clear the intersection if possible, alert all units, prepare for the worst. At the same time, a person named Ryan Heyman turned left from Hazelwood Road in his 2001 Toyota 4Runner. Just another Saturday morning drive. His dog sat beside him, trusting, calm. Antavius Brown's 2021 Dodge sedan approached the intersection at killing speed. The red light meant nothing to him now. Nothing mattered except the end he'd chosen. The Facebook live stream captured it all. The speedometer climbing, the red light ahead. Brown's hands steady on the wheel, no attempt to brake. Impact. The sound of metal crushing metal echoed across the intersection. Brown's Dodge slammed into Heyman's driver's side at full speed. The Toyota flipped, rolled, came to rest upside down. But the crash wasn't over. Brown's vehicle, now out of control, hit 2 more cars. Glass everywhere. Screams, smoke rising from engines. Inside the Toyota, Ryan Heyman and his dog were gone. They never had a chance. Never knew what hit them. Never knew their last morning would end because of someone else's rage.
Yeah, dog. So I guess the dog probably caused it.
The live stream kept rolling. Viewers watched the phone tumble during impact, catching glimpses of twisted metal, deployed airbags, chaos. Then, a gunshot inside Brown's vehicle. Police would later determine Brown shot himself in the stomach.
Let me check back, because get it, Brown tequila. Oh shit, bro. Yeah.
During or immediately after the crash. The gun he'd used to terrorize Tapia now turned on himself. But he was still alive, still streaming. Emergency responders faced a nightmare scene. 3 separate trauma situations. Brown with a self-inflicted gunshot wound, Heyman and his dog requiring immediate assessment, and injured victims in the other vehicles. Paramedics worked on Brown even as they processed what he'd done. They're trained to save lives, not judge them. But everyone...
I'm pretty sure y'all got what I got from this. Like, the whole thing is a fucked up situation itself. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got like what, 3 people, 1 dog lost their life over one, you know what I'm saying? One stupid decision. You feel me? So it just that should be fucked up, man. Tell people think twice, though. Like, I mean, it's easier to say than to be done. But bro, if motherfuckers take a minute before they jump into some shit, like just 1 minute, but just think about that shit, bro. Fuck all that crashing out shit. Yeah, motherfucker gonna respect you, but so you rather get respect behind bars, like nigga, you locked up. You talking about respect, like, but you got man, people just gotta start thinking twice, bro. Like, it's sad when shit like that happen. You feel me? It be the thing too, like niggas be more in love than the girl. My people always told me about like a good relationship. Your woman gotta like you way more than you like her. Like, no disrespect. I'm not saying you not. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense though. Your woman gotta love you or like you more than you for that shit to work out. You know what I'm saying? When he go the other way around, that's what happened. That's what you get right here. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't handle rejection. Some people can't handle like a woman telling them like, yo man, this is over. I got somebody else better. Yo, not everybody that strong, like, you know what I'm saying, to deal with that. But every problem got a solution though, you know what I'm saying? Take a minute to think, bro, like, and that's why it's so important to have hoes, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect. It's so important to have, like, you know what I'm saying? Woman be like, yo, I need a man all about me. Like, but yo, do be saying that shit on the internet. Like, you got girls talking about, I need my, like, what they be saying? There's a meme going on right now that, hold on. That's gas. Yeah, that's a think of it too. You feel me? But there's a meme going on by girls talking about like I need my obsessed with me. Like if you're not obsessed with me, you ain't for me. This is what happened when we obsessed with y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened. Y'all gotta be ready for shit like that. And when you get somebody obsessed with you, like you gotta know that like that's it. You can't be thinking about all the motherfuckers. Like you gonna have somebody crash out. That motherfucker was obsessed. Like just like you said, like his life was good. Like he was happy where he was. But just cause you're happy don't mean that like you know what I'm saying your partner is happy. So now you're trying you're trying to be for real, while the other motherfucker like really like thinking ways of leaving. And if you're not strong, bro, like when you find shit like that out, you gotta have somebody to talk to. You gotta have a friend. You gotta have like you know what I'm saying. What he did was wrong. He ain't had to take it there. Just because you're in love with somebody, bro, like don't mean that like when you know what I'm saying when them people leave, like you gonna die. You didn't have to take it there. You feel me? But it's it's already a little bit shit. It's already too late for that. It's already too late for all that. You know what I'm saying? You just it's a sad situation. You feel me? Yeah, man. We gotta find something else to react to though. Give me a minute. I might get off. I might get off this live and then start another one. But first though, like let's see what else we can react to. After 1 month of dating, boyfriend gets shot 5 times. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying? And I want y'all to look at the woman. I want y'all to keep that in mind. I want y'all to don't think too hard about that. Matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, I've been on here for like 50 minutes. So let me get off this one. We're gonna do a reaction about this one, but